Okay, let's get a few things finalized so that I know where I'm sitting at. Let me know how the volume is. Actually, I don't. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Audio capture. I think I need to change that. Yeah, I need to get that over to go. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. That there. I'm just getting a few things up. It's not quite 8, so I just wanted to get things going. Shouldn't be. There we go. Now I got my chats up there. Just finishing up a few things. Can you hear me? Okay. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? You want ice cream? You want ice cream? Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can just hit me up in the chat. I know you can't hit me up right now, DM, if you're driving. Okay. Alright, so this is the Black Grimioire Cursebreaker. And it is basically like solo RuneScape, which I'm a huge RuneScape fan. Played it when it first came out, played the dial-up, that whole game. I'm gonna make a new one for this. Just dial it JSD, because the character already has a name. So, here we go. Alright. So you can't change your name. That's okay. Not a big deal. So let's figure out what we want to do for here. He's a noble. I don't really feel like this is fair. Let's see. It's more like basically there. Big beard, big beard, big beard. Give him those clothes like that. Okay. My son is getting ice cream. He's very excited. Are you excited? Pretty late for ice cream, but ice cream is dessert, so it's still okay. Alright. So I'm thinking, because he's your Lord of Imberthale, which is a remote northern province called Imberthale. That's what we rule. I'm thinking he's gonna be probably a weapon master. Give him the bulwark, which increases your starting level and experience gains of defense. Looks like I got 2 more that I can pick. I'm gonna do blacksmith just because. Oh, you got a little ice cream from yours. And give him minor. We'll do that. So, bonus items. I like that depending on what you pick, you get different bonus items. So because I picked that, copper ingots as well. Bag, take that off. 2 of them go away, these 2 go. So kind of what you pick, like, goes in. Let's see what we got. So, that said, I think we're gonna be ready to go. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hop on in. We don't have much time. Of course you know me, Lord Rothar. You just keep forgetting. I'm Helene, the custodian. Helene. Right. What do you mean we don't have much time? See that storm in the horizon? It's something frightfully unnatural. Shouldn't be here at all, but somehow it is. I'm sorry. What do you mean? It's looking for you, Lord Rothar. Ah, Imberthale. The land of sprawling forests, hills, and lakes. I always did like your home, Lord Rothar. There's only time for one last dream. Something to, well, to remind you of who you are, I suppose. That was a strangely vivid dream. Good morning, sleepyhead, says Lady Fail. Yeah, have you been up for long? I guess I had this strange dream, though. Well enough, have our guests arrived? I'm gonna do, yeah, have you been up for long? Not long. I did spy that some of our guests have already arrived for the evening's banquet. The mistress of the house tried to keep them in separate rooms, but before long they bunched up in the main hall. Now there's a situation brewing, something that requires your attention. Okay. As always, I'm happy to leave the politics to you and see to the evening's preparations. Instead, promise me you'll try to keep them from killing each other before the festivities begin. So if they kill each other after, it's okay? Don't worry about it. I'll handle them. You always do. Alright, hold mouse wheel or WSD to rotate camera. So it does work just like RuneScape does. I can click, I can right click, I can search, I can examine things. I just found a bucket of water. I don't know why somebody has a bucket of water in their drawer, but she does. Alright. So let's go over this way. Hold left alt to highlight nearby objects. Ooh. I didn't catch that the first time I was playing. There are some chests through here, it looks like. They can't get in there. Who would lock me out of my... I'm the Lord. Shouldn't I have access to this place? That is so unfair. To show me chests that I can't get. Don't like it. But I'm going to go search this and get myself some armor and stuff, because I feel like if I'm going to go be the Lord, I should be dressed to the nines. That's how I feel. So we're going to equip that. I'm not going to equip any of the actual weapons and stuff because they stick with you. Alright, there's a spruce bow, a spruce staff. Already got a sword from sword and shield from this. Whiskey shelf, bookshelf. Wonder what I get from searching the bookshelf. Book of Defense. Sweet. Book of Alchemy. Book of Smithing. Book of Archery. I mean, you can master anything you want. I'm just starting off this way because that's how I feel I should. Woodsmanship went up. I didn't know there was a... Oh, okay, so there's a jewelry display. Let's go in here. Let's just... What did I get? Rothar's wedding ring. Heck yeah, gotta put that on. Can't let myself be like, gives me +1 melee accuracy, spell accuracy, +2 to my health, and +2 to my mana. As far as I think it's, I don't know if it's an actual just straight up +2. I think it might be. You fools seem to forget that none of you are in my position to make demands of me. Oh, is that so? Perhaps you'll change their tone when my banner marches for the quarry you so insolently placed on my lands, eh? Your own vassal sold me the deed. What is it to me? What's it to me if you can't keep him in check? Continue listening. Who cares about some meaningless quarry in the middle of nowhere? Quite right. The true crime here is the taxes you've levied against foreign merchants. Standing in the way of free trade, it's simply outrageous. I should think quite the opposite, Master Aercrest. See, you're free to take your trade anywhere, as long as it's out of my city. Your city? Wow, enough of that. Lord Aercrest, now that you're here, might you be willing to tell these bitter imbeciles, you, Tyrant Goldbridge, you have stepped on a lot of toes here. But Lord Aercrest, for the peace of the realm, I will see you make amends with at least one of the families here today. Being the Lord of the realm, you know striking compromise between your vassals is something essential. You've decided to support the petition of one of the families present in order to balance against the growing power of Baron Goldbridge, and gain favors in the process. The question is whom to support. So, doesn't matter, I'll simply choose one. I'll talk to the families to determine that. Alright, I want to talk. I'm going to talk to these guys first. Is this the Great Lord? I was expecting someone taller. Wow, that's a good way to get me on your side. Yeah, insult me. That's always a good way to do that. Shh, dear. Lord Aercrest, Gelris reign at your disposal. Am I to understand that you might support us in our predicament with Baron Goldbridge? Perhaps, though the concerns of nobility often precede those of a merchant. Is this about gold? How much? Oh, so now you think you can bribe? Oh, wow, this lady's getting on my bad side quick. Ellen, shush, I said. Apologies, my wife did not mean to imply that your lordship could be bought. She merely wished to point out that looking out for lowly merchants, such as us, can be highly beneficial to all parties involved. Yeah, I'm sure. How fares business these days, Master Rain? Apart from the misfortune in Thornhill, trade's been rather exceptional. In fact, I recently acquired lots of exquisite jewelry, certainly enough to share with those I consider friends. Tell me about your dispute with Tyrone Goldbridge. Not long ago, I stalked a caravan full of the finest glassware and fruits from Meloria and set off for Thornhill. The glassmiths of Malor create far higher quality glassware, and most fruit doesn't provide a good yield in these northern lands, so I was feeling rather good about it. But upon arriving in Thornhill, we're suddenly informed of a new tax on foreign goods. We'd never encountered anything of the like before, and it is outrageously high that barely anyone could afford to buy from us. What does the Baron have against your trade? Well, he owns Thornhill's glassblower, the same as the farms. Competition would force him to lower his prices, which puts less gold in his pockets. I think it's pretty obvious what his motivations are. I see, but I still need to hear the others. Glad to see you're still the Lord of Imberthale, not that upstart Goldbridge boy. About time he gets shown his place. Pleasure as always, Lord Aercrest. John, Marie. Will you support us then? Not that we couldn't feed the Goldbridge lad his own ballsack on our own. Whoa, good lord. Throwing things. My husband means to say that our diplomatic resolution to our issue would be quite welcome, but we're well prepared to defend our interests with force if need be. What is your dispute with Tyrone Goldbridge exactly? One of my full tenants ran himself into debt, and decided the best way to clear himself was to go into business with Goldbridge. He let Goldbridge set up a quarry to mine Imberthale from the cliffside in my lands. Can you believe it? His family was given the lot for farming, not to do with whatever he pleased. Well, I dealt with that bugger. He's currently rotting in my dungeons, but Goldbridge refuses to abandon the quarry. Claims he's within his rights, even as soldiers stationed there. How fares the Armsteel family otherwise? Apart from our quarrel with Goldbridge, let me tell you, my smiths have been hammering swords that make me proud. The kind of quality I wouldn't want in the hands of my enemies, but maybe in those of a dear friend. I'm going to support these guys. They're a direct vassal, so I feel like even though they're also trying to in a way buy me, but the way that they addressed me was much more polite and in keeping with what how someone should address someone of my station. Don't worry, the Armsteel family can count on my support. I'll talk to Tyrone right away. I was expecting something of this nature long before my arrival. I wish to state, in no uncertain terms, Lord Aercrest, that the Goldbridge family will not be bullied. The other families can barely agree on a thing, yet they're all convinced the bully here is you. Jealousy is the reason. So what if I've done exceptionally well for myself of late? I have every right to protect the interests of my family. Not at the expenses of other families. Not in my realm. Whatever you say, Lord Aercrest. Whatever you say. Enough of this. I've made my decision. Indeed. Border disputes are the worst. You knew full well that Noble Hills belonged to Armsteel's domain, yet you expanded anyways. I won't have two of the most well-armed families in my realm feuding. I expect to see your mining operation withdrawn from Post With. You would side with those rats? This is outrageous. I need some air. Yeah, well, you're gonna get a lot more than that if you're not careful, buddy. Give you some cold hard steel. For a moment there, seems rather heated, my lord. I do hope outside is cold enough for him. I do hope outside air cools Master Goldbridge down. I'm sure he'll be fine. Where do we stand on the evening's preparations? Oh, you know how it is, my lord. As usual, it's all hustle and bustle before a big night of celebrations like this. Just about everyone has some kind of crisis going on. But I'm sure they can manage without their lord always solving all of their problems for them. Although, there is one demanding guest that might be best handled by your lordship's care. It's Master Calanthere, the quirky spellcaster. He got rather fussy about the welcome drink I offered him, said he preferred to taste the finest whiskey of the house. I have just the right bottle stashed away in my private reserves. Within the library shelf, I presume? Very good, my lord. Where would I find Master Calanthere now? I left him admiring your collection of old druidic artifacts for now, my lord. Next to the library upstairs, as my lord knows. Then I'll see that he is satisfied. Okay. Alright. Putting out fires left and right, aren't we? On the stairs. Now, okay, so sweet. I like the little quest marker telling me that's where I need to go. That's pretty dope. Take a rare bottle of whiskey. Alright. Good day to you, my lord. After my long travels, I long for only one thing. Some of the finest whiskey in the land to warm my old bones. The kind that could only be found at an estate of a mighty lord, such as yourself. No need to flatter, old mage. I bring just the thing for you. A bottle of decade-old Glimmerfile rye. You do know how to treat a guest, Lord Aercrest. The mage gulps down his whiskey. Take a sip. Ah, that does the job. I can feel wisdom descending upon me. Oh, can you now? Indeed, anything you can tell me about novice magic, so a wizard like you must have some exciting adventures to share. Yeah, I like that one. Yes, well, I have seen a thing or two in my travels. Perhaps word already reached your lordship about the bandits I drove away near Mistywood. But then, perhaps the lord is expecting to hear about something more exciting? Well then, has the young lord ever heard of Krogu? It is a dark subterranean creature with claws like scythes. One was terrorizing a village west of Arnian Plains not too long ago. It was quite a fight. The monsters have chitin shells resistant to all forms of magic, so I tore them off with kinetic attacks and burned what remained in a searing blaze. Stopped the thing within inches of running me through with one of its scythed claws. Oof, exciting. We'll talk later, mage. Help! Somebody help! Oh. Oh! Down they go. It's an army, and at its lead is that traitorous Goldbridge. My lord, my lord! What's the matter, boy? Slow down, boy. Tell me exactly what you saw. Or, my lord, panting. It's Baron Goldbridge. He's attacking the estate, my lord. Ran as quickly as I could. The Baron said he was taking a walk, getting some air, you know. Went into the forest, then moments later he comes back, except he's got a whole host of mercenaries at his back. Curse him. I need to join the defense at once. For the Baron to ruin a day of celebrations like this, it is truly disgraceful. I cannot abide to stand on the sidelines and watch this happen. You can count on my aid, young lord, though I shall need a moment to gather my strength first. You have my gratitude, mage. Okay. Well, now it's time to it's time to get our sword and everything equipped. Just like RuneScape, you can click on your mini-map to take you places, which is amazing. To battle! Let's cut down some of these squalid enemies. Yeah, get some. Oh, well, I'm losing men left and right. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear, seems you ran out of guards. So I considered your request. I'm afraid my answer has to be no. But I would like to make a few requests of my own. The only thing I'll hear is your surrender. You should have hired more men, Tyrant. I faced worse odds than this. Oh well, suit yourself. Men, seize him. What's up, Saw? Enough of this. I won't sit idly by while my host is attacked in his own home. Boom! Get nuked! Didn't expect having to perform today. Well, what will you do now, Lord Aercrest? That's a good question. Excellent timing, wizard. Any longer and things might have turned ugly. You weren't worried I'd be late, were you? A wizard arrives precisely when he means to, Lord Aercrest. Yes! Well, I can't let the Baron get away. I'm going after him. Are you sure, young lord? Forgive me for pointing out, but all your men seem to be currently indisposed. If he slips away, he'll run back to Thornhill to raise more men. I need to stop him, if only to prevent a war. I see. Your reputation is well earned, young lord. Well, I am not so drained that I couldn't cast a few more spells, and I'd hate to let you face these bandits on your own. You can count on my magic, Lord Aercrest. Thank you, Master Calanthere. I shall be in your debt. Not to worry, your hospitality is a reward enough. Besides, I'll enjoy my part in bringing humility to this scheming excuse of a baron. Alright, let's chase Goldbridge. Find this punk. How's it going, Saw? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. I don't know what time it is over there in the great land of Australia, but it is Australia. I'm pretty sure it's Australia. If I'm wrong, let me know. How's it? Oh, yeah, you think? Oh, yeah, oh. The Lanthier is just, oh yeah, I leveled up. Leveled up my attack. Down you go. Out you go, Dave. Oh, and he has healing magic, too. Said this would be an easy job. Instead, I lost half my men outright. Who knows how many more still scattered in these woods? You ain't paying me enough for this. Shut up and look. That brave fool chased us here. You'll get your gold, twice over what we agreed. But I need you to fight for me now. Whatever he's paying you, it's not worth your life. Maybe not, but I ain't going into no dungeon either. I'm here for the Baron, not you. You can walk away from this. Don't listen to him. And why shouldn't I? This was a shit job from the beginning. Lads, time to cut our losses and move out. Can't trust anybody these days. Whatever, a few loyal men are worth more than a dozen mercs. Take him out. Oh, that's not bad. 1:30 p.m. Okay. Yeah, that's midday for you. Don't you go after my wizard. My wizard doesn't get attacked by you. I know when I'm beaten. I surrender. As tonight's guest of honor, there's a special place waiting for you in my dungeons. I won't let this stop the banquet from going ahead, though I might still look around and check that everything is in order. Very good, young lord. In that case, I'll see if there's any more of that whiskey. My kind of guy. Let's see, where do I sit on my skills? Traits? Yeah. No. Abilities. No. Shield block. Raises your shield to dampen the impact for an incoming blow. Requires a shield to be equipped. Homecoming, rest. Ah, here we are. So I'm at level 4, which means I can equip any of the copper stuff. Well, most of it. I guess there's still Morningstar and a Grease. So this is my time. I can technically... I wonder if I can go look at other places. I can't go there. Left alt again. We'll just go down. There's list of your skills and levels. Click on the icon to view the milestones and craft recipes. So... defense, I can equip a wolfskin bracer, copper shields, gambesons. I think... yeah, I think... so it goes up to 50 right now. So, yep, I think everything's good. Warning, you will not be able to return to this area after the banquet starts. Are you sure you want to continue? Absolutely. DM's in his car, driving right now, but he said he's listening, so for you, DM, Saw says hello. Welcome to this feast tonight, symbolizing the strength and unity of our realm. As you all should know, I have always steadfastly defended our lands against other people. But today, we are reminded that Imberthale also has enemies within. Unchecked greed can make for, well, I stuff the best. Feast in the dungeons for now. It's going so fast, I can't read it. Which is actually insane, because I'm pretty fast right here. In my head, I can read it. My lord, I don't think we should forget the support you show. We are ever so grateful. But words alone cannot describe the depth gratitude. Please accept this gift. Ooh, it's a fine sword. Well, at least our best steel may it serve you well in future battles. Yeah, it's got a nick out of the side of it, so I don't think it's brand new. I think you're trying to pull a fast one on me there, bud. Things might have ended differently if the mage hadn't gotten involved. Maybe, but he did. You'll always be one to have allies, you know. Look, half the guests have either retired or passed out by now. That's for sure. The mage is dancing on the table. I think it's time we retired too. I think so. Yeah, one thing though. That guest over there, the woman in the silver hair, who is she? I thought she was someone you knew. No, but I think she knows us. It's finally here, Lord Rothar. It's found you. I'm afraid your rest is about to end, and a nightmare to begin. Excuse me? I only hope that one day you may find peace again. Aye. Farewell, Lord Rothar Aercrest. Care to tell me what that was about? Honestly, I don't have the faintest idea. Let's just go. Oh, I don't look like I'm feeling too good. Darling, is everything alright? You look pale. I don't know. Fail. I feel sick. Oh. This place looks creepy. It's very much creepy. Welcome back to the land of the living, Lord Aercrest. Did you enjoy your sleep? What? Feeling a little lost, are we? Understandable, after all. You have been slumbering in that grave for, well, it's been over a century now. Oh, that's right, Lord Aercrest. Take a moment to let that sink in. It may have eluded you in the afterlife, but you've been dead for quite some time. I'm merely here to wake you from your illusions. No. This can't be right. I was in the middle of a banquet. I need to get back. A banquet, was it? How lovely that sounds, Lord Aercrest. But the reality is, whatever banquets you held only exist in history books now. Something you were merely reliving within the dream. You're some sick necromancer. I'll kill you for this. That's cute, but no, I don't think you will. You will find you're unable to lift a finger against me. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Gabrias, a mage of extraordinary talents. In case it wasn't obvious, I am in need of a servant, a blackguard, if you will, and that's where you come in. You will find you're placed under a curse of enslavement to obey my every command. Why me? What did I ever do to you? Oh, it's nothing personal. Lord Rothar, history remembers you as a rather capable man, something that comes in short supply in this backwater excuse of a land. Finding you wasn't easy. You know, someone had taken the pains to remove your body from a family crypt and hide it here in this forsaken cemetery. But I expect you will prove your worth. Wait, this isn't Aercrest. You know, I have no intentions. Oh, not willingly. Perhaps. But then by my magic gives you no choice in the matter. The sooner you learn to accept that you're entirely powerless to resist me, the easier it will be. So you curse me with undeath. You sicken. Honestly, calling it a curse is a little unfair. I've gifted you with immortality, Lord Aercrest. I even did what you could for your body. What I could for your body. It was a badly decomposed corpse, though I'd advise you not to look too keenly in the mirror. You call this a gift? I already had immortality in the afterlife. What you've done is a nightmare. Oh, the afterlife? The dream? Offers nothing but a meaningless existence. You have a renewed purpose now. I suggest you embrace it. You know, I have... What will it take for you to let me go? We shall see. Promise to serve me well, and perhaps in due time, once you've expended your usefulness to me, I may show you mercy. To begin with, I need you to dig up a little secret buried in these woods. What's secret? We'll discuss that, but not here. Make your way out of the cemetery. There's an abandoned shack just outside Spruce Shade Village. We should be out of sight from curious eyes there. What curious eyes? Gabrius ignores you as he begins casting a spell of teleportation. The Black Grimioire, Cursebreaker. We're gonna break that curse already. Okay. I have an arm. Hey, I have that arm steel sword still. It's way better than what I'm rocking here. Okay. Let's see if I still have my skills. I do. Okay, cool. Alright. Looks like we got some zombies here. I gotta fight my way around, kill some guys. If I could actually hit them. Oh, one shot. Get wrecked. That's right, I went the wrong way, I think. Sprain, linen. Yeah, coins. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Here. Ain't going that way. Curses. This is no natural storm. Looks like I'm gonna need to find another way. Don't take this, zombie. Ooh, a copper hatchet. Oh yeah, we're decked out now, boys. Girls, look at that. Oh no. You find the caretaker lying on the ground with a massive wound in his side. He seems to be bleeding heavily and may not last long. Breathing raggedly, the poor man shifts his gaze to you. Quite a storm, huh? Must have been the necromancer's doing. Blocked the only way out, in and out. Necromancer, then. You saw what he did? You know what I am? I watched what happened. Saw it all from here. How did you end up like this? It was that bloody necromancer. Stormed in here like he owned the place. Right, asking what business he had here. And without a word, the man plunges the dagger into me and leaves me crawling here. I can't leave you here like this. Is there anything I can do for you? Kindness from an undead monster. What? I was not expecting such a thing. Thank you. You could still save me. I shan't need but a simple healing potion. But I need one quickly. Not sure how much longer I can hold on. I don't see any, potions lying around. If you can't find one, it may be possible to make one. There's an old alchemy workbench left forgotten in the crypts, I think. What sort of ingredients do I need? It takes a little skill, but a fairly simple potion. You can extract it from red berries. and dandelions. All grow around here in plenty. I'll see what I can do. I need to hang on, sir. I'm sorry, Saw. I'm sorry that you're feeling depressed, bud. Anything I can help with? I struggle with that myself, my man, so I know the grind. I appreciate you sticking around. It means a ton that you're actually here to begin with, so. That is a very adept pro. Okay, so we got some dandelions. I'm gonna pick 2 patches of dandelions, I think. I'm gonna pick another batch of these. And I got an unusual acorn. So we need to go to inside this crypt, according to him. Get in there. Okay. What is taking so long? Speak, slave. The storm blocked the road out. I'm forced to make my way through the underground crypt. Then do so. One of the crypt's entrances surfaced to the other side, at the outskirts of Spruce Shade Village. Find me once you reach it. Yes, yes. Another copper helmet. Simple peasant outfit. It's probably not going to be better than what I'm rocking now, so. Oh, got some ghosts. We got to take them out. Well, I can fully sympathize with you, bud. I really can. I struggle with that a lot myself, so. Oh, these guys attack on sight. Sweet. Of course, but I'm always there. Come on. Man, this is just, I'm just not landing hits with this thing. There we go. Another unusual acorn, some coins. I want to interact with this and see what I can make here. I can make sheepskin armor, but I have to have wool, which I definitely don't have. Interesting. Wolfskin bracers, but you need, obviously you'd probably need wolf skin, so I don't have those either. Is the sound and everything good, Saw? Can you hear, you know, the game and me and everything? Does it seem balanced to you? Okay, so it looks like I can make a mild healing potion. Now, I'm going to craft all of them because... Can I throw these in? I know for a fact there's one guy, because I have played a little bit. I like to do a little bit of work before jumping right in. It's a black powder cocktail. Drinking this would be a bad idea. It deals damage based on alchemy skill and knocks the target backwards. Used to throw at an enemy. Well, that's not what I'm going to do. Well, now we gotta go see about saving that guy's life, because just because I have to serve that guy doesn't mean that I'm going to let this guy die. Perfect. Good, I'm glad. I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I should have asked that earlier. Every time you make a hit, your attack goes up by a percentage. And then every time you survive, you don't take a hit, your defense goes up, like if they attack and miss. So yeah, it's pretty nice. This game has the makings to be one of my favorite games ever at this point, because I freaking love these games. Talk to the caretaker. The caretaker stares at the sky, barely noticing you're present. Don't die just yet. I brought the potion for you. You did? Oh, bless the ancestors. You hand the healing potion to the caretaker, who eagerly gulps it down. Truth be told, I wasn't ready to die yet. You may be undead, but I owe you my life, sir. I promise I won't breathe a word to anyone about what happened to you. I know folk might not be very understanding. What will you do now? I'll need to rest here a while and let this potion do its work. Once I've gathered my strength, I can hopefully sneak my way out behind you. Then I'm getting the hell out of here to Haywind. I know some folk there. Then I should go too. Good luck. Look for me. If you find yourself in Haywind, maybe I can properly thank you there. Sounds good, my lad. Sounds good. Oh, I can, okay. Hey, stay back, you stupid zombie. Any closer and I'll stab ya. Calm down, I'm not a zombie. Oh, ain't ya? Yeah, sure. Because you look really pale and, well, shite. I guess it's nice that I ain't the only living person left around here. Now, I don't know about you, but I'll just stay nice and quiet back here and wait for them zombos to crawl back into their graves, alright? What are you doing here? You know, I ain't looting graves or anything, if that's what you're thinking. I just pick up things, you know, stuff people maybe lost or misplaced, and I give it back to them. For a small finder's fee, of course. I wonder if you found something I misplaced. Ooh, dope. I can buy these for gold. Can I sell anything to him? Oh, that's not worth anything. Doesn't look like anything I have is quote-unquote worth money to him, but it might be worth maybe something else. So we're gonna move on here. Alright, now we're gonna go through these catacombs and try to get out of here. Hi, Babaru. What do you need? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so this does have a demo, so anybody who sees it and wants to play it, you can get the demo and play it. Highly recommend doing it, especially if you're an old RuneScape fan or you just like good, solid fantasy. It's a really good game for that. But in the demo, stuff in your it seems like stuff in your inventory, certain things just didn't stack, but then again, maybe just certain things don't. Oh, Book of Alchemy, yeah, I'll read that. There we go. Oh man, I'm becoming an alch master. That's what I'm coming now. Oh, went up a level. I need to get me a shield. I can equip copper greatswords. You can left control for attack command. Target the nearest enemy. Oh. I'm taking these copper hatchets because I'm assuming they're going to be worth a little bit of money. So. I need to take this spruce bow. Equip it. Shoot the rope bridge down. I'm gonna drop these bones. Huh. Awfully snowy looking in here. Maybe it's not snowy. Oh yeah, we're starting to roll. Oh yeah. A true breakfast champion. Consume and forget your worries. Hell yeah. It's just my game. Attack! Coins, brain, coins, brain. You want to take the brains and stuff? It's all useful stuff. Mana potions. I mean, they're used. The nice thing is they stack, so you're not like sitting there just going like, "Well, gosh darn, I wish." Take that off. Search over here, but yeah, taking the brains, you know, they're alchemical ingredients. It's empty. Another skelly boy. Oh wow! Get wrecked. Take the coins. What else has he got? Linen, copper hatchet, spruce bow. Let's take the copper hatchet just because. I'm gonna climb down the rocks. No, no. Cancel. There we go. I'll just put my fishing rod, because I can then fish if I need to. I guess technically, so there is a chest over there that I haven't gotten, and I guess technically I could have bought the stuff I needed to do it. Over there. I'm gonna cook some stuff. Let's see here. I don't think I have any of that, but I do have the rat. I can craft all. Oh, I see. We're gonna get rid of the simple peasant outfit. Craft all. Boom. Oh, okay. So these don't stack, but that does. Oh, that is actually kind of a mechanic from back then. Is that you couldn't stack the like. Well, actually, technically, a lot of stuff is it just filled up. There was no stacking. At least in this game, you can stack the raw stuff, but then when it cooks, it's its own individuality, basically. Let's go see what's down here. See if there's anything good. Ooh, there's some chests down here that I can't get. I don't think there's anything I can. Yeah, there's nothing I can even interact with over here, so that's fine. Yeah, my cooking almost went up to level 2. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, a copper morning star. That's definitely better than what I'm rocking. So let's open this up. Let's go to inventory here. We're just gonna drink that, and then we're gonna take the copper morning star. Actually, it's accuracy. Okay, so its damage is 1 better, and it's funny because it's swapped on them, but technically this one does 1 more damage better. It's +4 and +6, so its accuracy is the same, but its damage is a little better. So yeah, we're gonna roll with that. That's for sure. Tiergar, the barbarian king. Alright, Tiergar, let's go. Tirogar or Tiergar? I don't know. Get some, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, leveled up. Have you been streaming any stuff lately? Ooh, he hit me for a good amount there. There we go. Yeah, get some. Two-handed, so let's roll. Oh yeah. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Here lies Kiragar, the barbarian king whose giants might ruled Imberthalian forest lands by the sharp end of his sword, a violent tyrant remembered only for pillaging and slaughtering his own people. He was struck down by the arrow of Rothar Aercrest, the Swift, first of the Lord Aercrests. May this tomb stand in remembrance that we might never have to suffer his like again. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. Apparently he spawns back in. I did not know that. I still got healing potions, so. And it only uses up half a potion when you use it, so that's pretty dope. Oh, this thing thumps, man. Okay, let's boogie before he comes back. Not that I couldn't just sit there and farm. Like, I could legitimately sit there and farm that dude. Oh, poor rat. Oh, he survived. But not the second shot. Excuse me. You got a little bit of experience. Just want to mess with that real quick. Zath the Veteran. By our sleeping ancestors, I was not expecting anyone to come through. What on earth happened here? Managed to shut that gate before nearly being chopped in half by that menacing-looking undead. Don't tell me you had anything to do with this. He was an evil necromancer, that's all I can say. Flames and curses. We have a rogue sorcerer on the loose. Did you at least get a good look at them? Anything to identify them by? Couldn't say. Sorry, I was trapped and had to make my way out through here. Well, it can't have been easy to cut your way through all those undead. I'm Zath, by the way. A retired warrior, right-hand man to the mayor of Haywind, some would say. Rode here like the wind soon as reports of a strange activity, storms, earthquakes, reached Haywind's manor. Arrived only to find the crypts full of undead. You were sent here by the mayor of Haywind? We were in the middle of discussing matters when the reports of strange activity came in. Then there was a shockwave. Let's see what happened. Earlier. What is going on? Haywind Town Hall. These recent attacks on our village have only grown bolder. As your advisor and friend, I'm telling you, our only course of action is to pay off the bandits. That's no solution. Who's to say they won't keep attacking the caravans anyways? I suggest... Mayor, sir, something's very wrong at Spruce Shade Cemetery. I saw strange lights and... Oh, what was that? An earthquake? Can't be, we've never had earthquakes around here. Then could it be connected to what the guard saw? Someone needs to investigate, but Marshall's men are out on patrol. You still have that old armor laying around. Don't worry, I'm on it. Suited up, left. Now that is a warrior. Once I made it here, well, you already know. Found all these undead creeping around. I'm getting too old for this. It's not what he wants to hear, but if you happen to be going towards Haywind, would you mind bringing news of this to the mayor? I'm going to stay here for the time being and see if I can clear out some of these monsters. You're a retired warrior, huh? Oh, just an old veteran, really. A hot-headed mercenary from the waters of Traer, down south. Got myself hired on several campaigns by the Royal Armory of Meloria in my younger years. Nowadays, I prefer some peace and quiet, but, well, trouble keeps finding its way even here, and I can't seem to stick my nose in it. Not to stick my nose in it. Sometimes, I just wish Haywind's mayor would heed my advice a bit more. Tell me about Haywind. It's the largest city this far north. I reckon life around Haywind became a lot more hectic ever since those magi of Hydrabor migrated their academy into the region. Before then, Haywind used to be pretty poor, I think. Damp and cool, hard to farm, you know. But the Magi offered to improve the weather, crops flourished, Haywind prospered, and now we're besieged by a bandit blight. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I should get going. Quest, the bearer of bad news. Catch up with Gabrias. Death to sheep! Oh, whoops. Death to sheep! Helps if I have a weapon on. I want the wool, so what can I dump? Let's take one thing of coarse linen out. Not that I want to leave the mutton out. I only have so much room. I'm trying to save some things that I can sell. That's where that one guy was. Let's go climb up there and see what happens. See if there's anything good. He left a stake and a spruce crossbow. Okay. Well, good. Follow me. That has a little bit of clipping there. Not clipping, but pass through. For now, this will serve as our hideout. Just one problem, a small matter of house cleaning. See there? While you were absent, taking your time, a few bottom feeders appeared to have settled into my shack. Why don't you go ahead and clear them out? What exactly did you propose I do about it? Oh, I don't care what you do. Erase them from existence if you have to. Just get rid of them. Once they're removed, well, perhaps finally we'll have peace to talk. Alright, let's go talk to the vagrant. Boy, we're the first here, and we ain't in the mood to share. Find your own shelter. I don't suppose there's any way I can talk you into leaving. I warn you, I've killed a man and I ain't messing about. That's the way it is then. Alright, well I tried to do it diplomatically there, but they were too stubborn. Very good. Now, make sure to check inside, see if there's anything worth salvaging. Fine. I will beat my way into the castle of my own home. You search the chest, you find old forgotten items. Perfect. Now, I can store... This is where you can store... You got your own personal storage, which is so nice. Let's go talk to Brias. Perhaps now, finally, we can move forward without disruptions. There's vengeance to be done. Vengeance? What are you talking about? Everything in good time. And now, you see a number of ancient ruins lie forgotten in these lands, and I'm looking for a specific one. Luckily, I found something nearby that can point the way. It's an ancient monolith. Within it resides a magical apparition of sorts, created by a very same person who left behind the temples. I need it to tell me where to find the Temple of Imberthale. However, it refuses to speak to me. Most vexing. When I approached it earlier, it droned on about sensing an unauthorized power and deemed me dangerous before powering itself down. But while it won't talk to me, I'm thinking you may have better. Get to the monolith north of here and make it talk about the Temple of Imberthale. Everybody knows ancient remains are best left to lie still. Treasure hunters are lost to them all the time. Indeed, and I do seem to like you, an ordinary treasure hunt. Do I seem to you like an ordinary treasure hunter, Lord Aercrest? It is no secret. Many a fool has lost their life in hopes of merely touching the power of ancient peoples wielded to touch what they cannot comprehend, but I am no fool. Okay, so I'm looking for a talking magical monolith. If you want to put it so crudely, yes. It's the kind of thing it's hard to miss, even surrounded by woods, here as it is. I shall act as you command. So you shall. You may also use this shelter as your base to see fit. I trust whatever trinkets you found inside might prove useful. After all, you weren't exactly buried with a whole host of treasures. The Spruce Shade Shack now belongs to you. And we got a reward. A replenishment crystal. A magical trinket granted. Use this item to place it in your home. Cool. Let's open up that. Click on that bad boy. Boom! I don't know what it does though. I'm gonna touch it. Maybe I was, maybe I'm not. Thanks, yeah. The demo is super cool. There's some things you can and can't do in the demo, which is, typical with a normal demo, but it's got so much depth to it, so. Hello, scrawny wolf. Pow! Yeah, I'm super excited for this playthrough because I'm gonna try to stream it at least every other day. So, I am going to leave in the description of the video. Once it's posted, I will throw down this link. Here's the ancient monolith. Why are you following me, bro, if it doesn't like you? But the monolith appears lifeless now. You'll have to restore power to it somehow. Any ideas how I do that? There is a larger structure buried beneath dirt. This monolith is merely a part of it. Try looking for another ancient remnants nearby. If you activate them somehow, perhaps their power will feed back to the monolith here. Okay. What we got here? New fast travel Moss Needle Pond. I think I have to have a canoe, but if I had one, I could go and do that. Oh, that's a whole sling of... Those are some high-level outlaws. We're gonna... Well, as much as I want to do that quest, I do want to try to see if I can make my way to the city and experience... So, I'm right here. That's Timberwell. That's Haywoods. I want to try to make it before I'm done. Ooh, there's a level 9 bear. I don't even know what my actual level is, to be honest. But if it's going by RuneScape logic, green means they're lower, yellow means they're on par or higher, and red obviously means that thing will smoke me like some kind of specialty meat. Oh, here's the scavenger again. What up, bro Cephas? I can buy nails from him. Hammer. So one of the things that I could do earlier was there's that chest, and you would have to have planks, nails, and a hammer to fix it. I don't have planks or any of that stuff, so I'd have to go and get those, make them. So I'm assuming because there's definitely nothing that says that I can't go back into that crypt, at least not that I know of. Check. Yeah, I can. It looks like there's an arrow back there, so yeah, I can go back into. We got Foreman Jonas. I mean, we're gonna do a bunch of these kinds of quests and stuff as soon as we can. Okay, I need to talk to him anyways. I gotta clear this stuff out. Foreman Jones. I don't understand. Don't think we've ever had earthquakes in this region. Can I help you? Greetings, stranger. A landslide appears to have blocked the path to the cemetery grounds. No idea what could have caused it. I mean, there was some strange going in the cemetery, but... Well, whatever it is, path needs to be cleared. Ain't a task for a lone man, though. Say, lad, are you up for some honest hard labor? Sure. Flip an egg. A man who does not shy away from work. Well, I can't offer much, but there are a few coins in it if you help me once the job is done. Yeah, let's get started. Hold your horses. You'll need tools to work with. Unfortunately, I don't have a spare pickaxe lying around, so unless you got your own, you'll probably need to get one from Timberwell. Tell the young lady by the forge Jonas sent you, and he might lend you one. I should probably head towards there. Aye, and I'll be waiting here. Now, I already have one, but I think I threw it in... Yeah, I did. But I wanted to go to... Okay, so I need to go... I was going the wrong way anyways, so... We're gonna... I just gotta check something real quick. See where we sit. Yeah, I got another 10 minutes or so. So before it's been an hour and a half, and then So let's make our way to the first littler village. Well, let's search this broken cart. Hey, came away with looks like a crappy shield, but some wolfskin bracers. I'm gonna put those on. Heck yeah. Trying to see if they doesn't look like they show, but it's probably because I'm wearing this armor right now. And this armor is kind of like, it's a whole over set of everything, so. You can use homecoming ability to fast travel to your house or other nearby locations. That looks to me like that's a cave, probably maybe a mine. That's awesome. Oh, this is a beautiful little town. Book of smithing, book of mining. I'm just gonna talk to him. A man named Jonas told me I might get a pickaxe from you. Ah, I see. I owe Jonas a favor, but I can only afford to spare that one. Okay, thanks. Don't mention it. I'm sure he knows it's needed. Do you need anything else? No, that's all. Thanks. Okay, I got my pickaxe. I should be able to make it back to there and come back, so... Gotta go? Alright. Thanks, Saw. Thank you so much for coming to the hideout tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do it probably every other day. I'm planning on doing it, especially since I'm still laid up for probably at least another month or more. So, yeah. I'll be here, Saw. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Much love, man. Keep the spirits up. I have my own pickaxe now. Let's do this. Skill check. Alright, wait lad, there's no way to hold that's no way to hold the pick. Not with large boulders like these anyways. You're gonna have to get stuck in or break it. Ever done this kind of work before? Not so much. I reckon. It's best you find some smaller rocks and do a few practice swings first. Who knows, what might even find a bit of copper if you're lucky. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go back over towards this area that I think is a mine and go into that cave and see if we can mine some stuff. Because we need to get our mining up. That'll be a good way of just ending it. A little bit of that old school RuneScape mining and stuff. The grind. Night, buddy. They have a cave troll. There's a lot of cave trolls down here. Bonarnia! Oh. Yeah, but I do hit like a truck, so... I can take these guys down at least. I don't know if I could take a bunch of them down at once, but troll skin, that's kind of gross. Bones, torch. yeah, defense went up. Wait, novice shield bearer. Cool. That's something I can learn from a trainer later. I got cowhide from him, huh? Unusual acorn. Bones. Nothing to mine though, so this might not be anything that has anything to do with mining. Get back here, you big giant ugly. Put you 6 feet under, my man. But in your case, it'd have to be like, I don't know, 25 feet under. Oh crap, almost forgot to heal. Ooh, I almost died. I was being very stupid, not paying attention. Copper broadsword. Not bad killing off some trolls here. At least I know that if they're... This is white, so that means that they're like my level, basically. Even though I still don't know how to figure out what my level is. That's the other thing too in this game that's really cool, because it does borrow some concepts from like in some ways D&D and different things. So here is my protections. So I've got 40 health, my melee accuracy is 1, my spell accuracy is 1, my range accuracy is 8, my melee damage is 5, melee protection is 13, but my spell resistance is -50. So it's good to have armor that's not all like the heavy armor like I have here, because the game actually does have some penalties. Or it has penalties if you're wearing heavy armor, and then you fight like a mage, and they will rip you apart. And that's something I actually had forgotten about. Oh, don't tell me, can I mine any of these? No. That's a bear. Let's see if I can find a place to go to stop for a minute. Oh, that's cool. I can actually just... So if I clicked on Haywoods... Oh, he will. That's cool. So I can just click on this map and he'll just start going there. So I can chop these guys down if I had... Let's just grab this copper hatchet. Oh yeah. Just getting that wood. Will you stop just hacking? Let's see this. Okay, so let's see here. Cooking workbench, forge an anvil, quest stable foods. I'm going to interact with the anvil and see what it... Okay, so let's see here. I can make a copper battle axe if I have 4 ingots. Wow. That is... It's a two-handed, but it's way, way better than what I'm rocking right now. This guy is a... Level 3 smithing, 4 copper ingots. This one's 4 copper ingots. He sells copper ore, which, get rid of this. I don't need the bones. Let's buy 5. He doesn't have 5 to buy. Craft all. Bing, bing, bing. So he's out of that completely. So I only have 3 of these. But I do like that it's not like ridiculous. Like you have to have a ridiculous amount of stuff to do the crafting. So. But with that being said, it's been an hour and a half. We've gotten through the at least part of the prologue anyways. We're in Timberwell Village. We got a lot of quests we can do here, a lot of things. We need to find some other stuff. We need to find where we can mine some ore so we can clear that out. I do know where I can get some ore, at least, which is if we go back to that secret tunnel from the cemetery, we can probably mine some out there. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody that came by, saw, DM, and everybody else that stopped by and watched and interacted. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate everybody stopping by. You know, it's just hanging out. And I might do a stream tomorrow, but if not, it'll be the day after for sure. So thanks to everybody. You guys are all legends. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.